wanted to do a quick demonstration of how users can piggyback onto these nucleus nodes. If you end up in situations where you got guys that, some of them are on Meshtastic, some of them have these nucleus nodes, maybe some guys don't have anything at all. Here's kind of a use case basically, right? So each node generates a Wi-Fi access point. That's just like anything else. It can handle multiple clients. The nodes also have the Wi-Fi mesh card on a separate interface, and then you have the rack 4631 Meshtastic node on board. That's one of these antennas. So the basic use case, you've got an EUD, you've got it connected via Wi-Fi to the node, you've got it connected via Bluetooth to the Meshtastic radio. Plug in the official Meshtastic plugin. I'm also doxing myself, but that's okay. And life is good, right? So whenever you send a message, it goes in parallel over the Wi-Fi, over Meshtastic. So your buddies that are on Meshtastic only, that's great. Everything works fine. Cool. If you end up in a situation where maybe you've got a user that doesn't really have anything, they've just got an EUD. Well, you can sign this EUD in to the same client, right? The one guy who's got the nucleus node can have multiple EUDs connected. ATAC can handle that just fine, right? The EUDs run independently. One of the cool things you can do, since we've got Takserver installed, if you decide to get it configured, kind of out of the box, the official plugin has some settings that can, bi-directionally forward messages from Takserver or Meshtastic to and from Takserver. So if you do that, what we have here is an EUD that is connected only via Meshtastic, right? So there's no Wi-Fi, no Ethernet, no hard lines, whatever, purely Meshtastic. So what I can do, if I send we'll say at video send, what that does is that sends it across Meshtastic, which shows up on the EUD that has the Meshtastic connection, obviously, right? Well, what that also does is, since we've got Takserver configured, that also pushes it out to the guys that are just connected to the access point. This node or this EUD doesn't have a Takserver connection, no Meshtastic radio, purely just connected to this access point, but they have both the location marker and messaging with other EUDs that are only on Meshtastic. And we can do this bi-directionally. We'll say Roger, send that back. Of course, it's connected there. And we also see it on the Meshtastic only node. The only gap here is that the node that does not have Meshtastic, while it will receive unit positions from Meshtastic, it's not sending its location. So all you see is the one node that actually has the Meshtastic connection. So not perfect, but this does show that these nucleus nodes can integrate Meshtastic only users into the network.